child not interested in learning how to read, here's what you do. Teach them anyway. Okay. Let me put it to you this way. If your child wasn't interested in learning how to walk, would you let them just scoot around on the floor indefinitely? No. Assuming there was no physical or cognitive underlying disability precluding them from walking in the typical time frame, if your child wasn't walking by 18 months, you'd be helping them practice and learn anyway. Why? Because walking is a critical foundational skill. Pretty much everyone agrees on that one. And as a side note, even if there are underlying disabilities present that delay walking, parents and specialists mostly kick butt to help kids learn to walk if it's at all within the realm of possibility. Reading is also a critical foundational skill. And even when an underlying disability makes reading a lot more challenging, like dyslexia, overall literacy is usually still well within the realm of possibility. So why do we wait for kids to show interest? I'll tell you why. Because we often confuse interest with readiness. Here's what you gotta know. Showing interest in a skill and being developmentally ready to learn that skill are two completely different things, and they often do not co-occur. And I've got news for you. Your child might never show interest, especially when it comes to reading, because kids can see that learning to read is hard. Complex skills take time and practice and patience, and honestly, that's just not all that appealing to a lot of small children. I don't know why we're surprised by this. It's not all that appealing to adults, for that matter. I would love to spontaneously know how to play the cello, but I can see it would take hours of practice and dedication every single day, and it's just like, meh, just not really interested in that part. But does that mean it's developmentally inappropriate for me to learn the cello just because I'm not all that interested? I think you get my point. So if your child hits the following criteria, they are ready to learn to read. Yes, even if they're showing no interest whatsoever. All right, here's your readiness checklist. They are between the ages of 5 and 6. They have successfully learned a skill in the past. That's it. In all seriousness, there are a lot more factors than this that will impact how your child's literacy journey looks. But the good news is, they're ready to learn, parents. So let's get cracking. If you're planning to teach your child to read yourself or suspect they need more explicit instruction than they're getting at school, our Pinwheels program will guide you through the entire process of teaching foundational literacy skills, resulting in a confident and independent little reader and writer. Check it out using the link in the bio.